Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. More and more passengers are braving the holiday rush to get home to their provinces before Christmas. Let's check in at the situation over at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange with Gerard de la Peña. Hi Gerard, what do you have for us today? How is it like over there?
Sean, as expected, the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, or PITX, is jam-packed right now with tens of thousands of passengers wanting to go home to their provinces before Christmas. Long lines of passengers can be seen buying tickets going to different provinces in Bicol. Some even opted to stay at the terminal just to get first dibs on tickets. However, there was a slight commotion earlier today after some passengers misunderstood the ticket numbering system. Those who lined up since last night were only considered as chance passengers as trips are fully booked. The PITX management said that additional buses will be deployed to ferry passengers going to Bicol. Passenger volume here at PITX reached 151,000 yesterday. As of this afternoon, over 50,000 passengers are at the terminal. But this number is expected to surge to 170,000 by the end of the day. Sean, the crowd that you are seeing right now are actually passengers going to nearer provinces such as Batangas, Cavite, and some portions of Laguna. But upstairs, there are so many passengers going to Bicol, and right now the PITX management said that there will be buses available, but they can't specify how many buses will be available for our commuters to be able to go home tonight to their provinces. Sean.
All right, thank you so much. That was Gerard de la Peña reporting to us from the PITX. And it's pretty much the same scene in other ports and terminals in the country. At the NAIA, initial screenings have already been removed for outbound passengers in order to ease congestion in the entrances. Despite this, check-in counters are still teeming with people, particularly those with domestic flights. Several passengers also came in much earlier than usual, adding to the long lines at the airport. And at the Araneta bus station in Cubao, there is also a high volume of passengers looking to go home to their provinces. Bus officials said that trips heading up north have a 10 to 20-minute waiting time. They're also prepared to deploy more buses should the need arise. Meanwhile, the National Police has heightened security in Divisoria with more people doing last-minute Christmas shopping. Authorities are reminding the public to be vigilant against pickpockets and to keep an eye on their kids. And a group of sugar producers is pushing back on importation, saying there is more than enough supply in the country. UNIFED President Manolet Lamata told the Big Story that the country has over 500,000 metric tons of sugar in stock. He also said that sugar milling season is in full swing and that producers will be harvesting more by April next year.
The last importation that came in, remember we imported 150,000 metric tons. 98,000 metric tons of refined is unused. It is still in the bodegas. They are not being used. So there is a lot of supply in the market.
And former Sugar Regulatory Administrator Lito Coscoluela said that the government should review the industry's value chain to determine why prices are staying high. He told the chiefs that sugar should be priced at around 80 pesos per kilo based on current mill gate prices.
I think what needs to be done is for the DTI, together with the Department of Agriculture and SRA, to trace the value chain. What happens from the mill to the retail outlets is not, we have nothing to do with it. Producers have nothing to do with it.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Malampaya gas field will go through a 2-week maintenance shutdown next year. Energy Secretary Rafael Latilla said works are scheduled between February 4 to 18. Because of this, power plants will need to switch to alternative sources of fuel. The Malampaya field off the coast of Palawan supplies around 40% of Luzon's power requirement.
In the department have been working with all the parties concerned on contingent measures that would ensure a steady supply to the grid in Luzon.
And a science expert has clarified that the object spotted in the skies of Pangasinan is not a UFO. Astrophysicist Ramar Sese told Frontline sa umaga that the object spotted was actually an aerostat. Aerostats are used for surveillance or as a relay for communication signals. It is also commonly used by countries like China and the United States. A video of a supposed UFO sighting in Pangasinan last Sunday has made rounds online.
Ayon kasi dun sa shape, sa hugis niya, most likely isa tong isang tinatawag natin na aerostat or airship. So isang type to ng aircraft na gumagamit ng mga hot air ng gases para lumutang.
And thousands of fans attended the much-anticipated reunion of OPM legends Eraserheads in Parañaque. MJ Marfori tells us more.
Around 70,000 fans of iconic rock band Eraserheads flocked to the SMDC Festival grounds to witness the group's reunion concert dubbed Huling El Bimbo. The crowd was wild right from the first song, the 1995 hit Super Proxy, from the Heads' third album, Cutter Pillow. The late rapper Francis Magalona, who is a friend of the band, was featured in a hologram. Francis M's son Elmo, who also performed on stage, says that the experience was nothing short of unbelievable.
Sobrang surreal. You know, in a reunion show for Eraserheads, ilan lang makakagawa nun, so I'm so proud and I'm so happy.
The band played most of the tracks from the Cutter Pillow album in the first set, which included hits like Overdrive, and Torpedo. With a heavy volume of fans in the area, security personnel were present to manage the crowd. Food stalls were also put up for hungry and thirsty fans. The concert lasted for 3 hours and featured 31 songs, including a special number with Gary Valenciano. The reunion was also witnessed by fans at home via the Smart Livestream app and Signal TV pay-per-view. For News 5, MJ Marfori, we are One News.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.